Please be seated. Mr. Secretary, please do the roll call.
Honorable City Vice Mayor Jocelyn B. Rodriguez, Presiding Officer. For the 1st District Councilors, Honorable Agapito Heriberto G. Swan, Honorable Roger G. Abaday, Honorable J.R. Pascual, Honorable Amy Rose P. Moreno, Honorable Romeo V. Calizo, Honorable George S. Goking, Honorable Jose Pepe S. Abu Jr. For the 2nd District Councilors, Honorable Ivona Yasin B. Imano, Honorable Maria Lourdes S. Gaani on official business, Honorable Joelen Mercedes L. Balaba, Honorable James K. Judith II, Honorable Ian Mark Nakaya, Honorable Edgar S. Cabanlas, Honorable Christian Rostico M. Achas. For the 1st District, is also Honorable Malvern A. Isparcia. And for the 2nd District, Honorable Josette G. Magtahas Taba. For the ex-officio members, Honorable Yan Lam S. Lim, Liga ng mga Barangay President, and Honorable Kenneth Jan D. Sakala, City SK Federation President. There is quorum, Madam Presiding Officer.
Quorum is hereby certified. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, our friends from media, our guests who are here today. Mayong hapon ang nagtanaw sa atong live streaming. So, maayong hapon. Before that, let me greet you all Happy Valentine's Day, which is all be on Wednesday. Happy Valentine's to all. And also is the birthday of Councilor Roger Abaday. So let us sing a happy birthday song. And Councilor Gaani, but Councilor Gaani is in Manila. So let's give, to be led by, Councilor Alam Lim, you lead the singing of birthday song of Councilor Roger Abaday. Please rise.
Okay, may hapon sa tanan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Pastor!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Councilor Roger Abaday. So,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Morgan.
Okay.
February 7, pumatong last week pa.
Oh, last week palagi. Kano sa to kag Councilor Gaani? Yesterday? Ah, okay. So nilagas siya because again, I think nidaog na punta sa nutrition kasi nga tawagan na. Sa nutrition month, yeah. So anyway, Majority Floor Leader, Councilor Attorney Edgar Cabanlas, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Madam Presiding Officer, our Vice Mayor, Bibot Rodriguez, members of the City Council, people watching us on social media, visitors who are with us at the gallery, sa tanan, mayong hapon. Happy Valentine's to all that sa tanan mo, Madam Chair.
Happy Valentine's. Majority.
From the majority to the minority. But
Imo na ha, imo.
yeah, from us to you. So, Madam Chair, may I move to dispense the reading of the minutes of the previous regular session of this Council on February 5, 2024, and considering the furnishing thereof as reading itself.
And the second objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve second final reading.
Second. Objection. I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
On special report, we have a lone reporter, Councilor Roger Abaday. who will
Long,
be-
long?
Lone.
Loan. Bikog long. Lone reporter.
only-
Okay.
the only reporter for today's session, Councilor Abaday, who will be reporting on the spaghetti wires in the city of Cagayan de Oro. May I request that Councilor Abaday be recognized?
Councilor Roger Abaday, you're recognized.
Thank you very much, Majority Floor. Thank you very much. Beforehand, I would like to thank you your birthday song, and I will also greet you Happy Valentine's to us all. Okay, our Honorable Presiding Officer,
Thank you.
Vice Mayor Jocelyn Rodriguez, the members of this 20th Council, all people who are watching us physically and online, maayong hapon, kanatong tanan. Orag lang may tao.
May hapon.
Maayong hapon. Okay. Gusto niyo mo report na yung mag-response pa? Anyway, this is just in response. My special report is just in response to the escalating concerns and public discontent surrounding the disorderly arrangement of cables and wires in the city. Ang dangling, kanang bitay dia, unang spagiting pababa. The laws kaning mga kuha na kayo, luag na, masangko na sa ulo sa tao o sa kinan. Kining untied wires or wires cables, mga cables, television or other telecommunication. So, kung suroy ka karon sa atong syudad, medyo gani arang na karon, masuroy ka, ang atong kadalanan napuno sa kining klase nga mga wires, no? There are abandoned, unused, and non-functional cables and wires, both communication and cable television and power lines, where thus posing to persons and properties life, no? Posing persons and properties. Delikado. Even few days ago, naidaghan nga discuss mga motorist. Ako sab ay one of the victim. Ang akong side mirror na loosen yun, nasangit sa kining spaghetti o cable o dangling wire. Wala kay balo nga delikado ba kay ni. So muna nga in spite nga nanatay city ordinance number 913-2003, the telecommunication cable or cable facilities regulation ordinance of 2003 as amended by City Ordinance number 12130 2011, also known as the Pool Construction Regulation Ordinance of 2011. So, and aside from that, there was also an executive order issued by the then City Mayor, Executive Order 030 of 2022, reconstituting the CdeO ICT Task Force on cable and wires, upon which the significant milestone were achieved through active collaboration among our various stakeholders. Now, one of their functions of the task force is to establish the telecommunication standards. Kana bang kataason sa wire across or lateral, kataason sa pool, kadaganon sa pool, o kanang tanang installation, no? So sila ilang trabaho. But subo kayo kay bisag nanay ordinance, so wala sila pagpanikamon sa task force, wala gyapon matuman hantod karon. So the task force believe that there is a need to have a telecommunication standard. So ilang propose sa task force kini bang regulation of poles kanang na may poste sa Sipalco. Pero ang kita nimo karon ang poste sa Sipalco, urang napuno sa mga wires, di ka ka-identify kung isit ang iyanana. Kung naing magreklamo ka, manawag ka sa usa ka server kanang telecommunication na stakeholders, di wala mo angkon kay napuno naman lagi. Ora ito, klase-klase na ang wire. No? So, muna nga, usa sa sugyot sa mga sa task force nga, kung mahimo, before mag-install sila sa pole kanang poste or mag-connect sila sa wires, kanang drop line o wire lines, kinahanglan it should be properly regulated. Kinahanglan dunay usa ka opisina nga muhatag og permiso para nga dili indiscriminately magbutang lang, mag-install lang sila diya og pole og wires sa atong streets, so highway, national highway or city roads. So muna nga kinahanglanon yun in order that this situation, in order this policy will be come permanent. So there must be an enabling ordinance that will govern on this kining gitawag nato nga mga dangling, unused, and mga loosened wires, no? Diya sa atong mga kadalanan. So, in view of this special report, I am, this representation is proposing an ordinance for the rules and regulations to the city regarding ordinance number 121-30-211, no? Also known as the Pool Construction Regulation Ordinance of 2011. So it will specify the pragmatic design and standards of the kanito mga poste o ganagatason height sa wire nga i-connect diya sa atong mga poste diya sa kadalanan. So this ordinance also will also propose the creation of an ICT electronic division to ensure the compliance and providing the budget requirements thereof for the other relative purposes. I will referring this, Madam Chair and my colleagues, to the proper committee. I think this committee will be referred to the Committee on Public Utility or Energy. Any related committee that this ordinance may be tackled. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Councilor Jabada. Actually, I already have this ordinance. It's on the committee level. We can review and then we can work on that. Yeah. Ato lang kindly please, the ordinance of Councilor Roger Abaday, so that we can start na to siya committee hearing, one committee hearing, so that ato lang ikuan rejoinder. Okay. So thank you very much. Any comment? So this will be referred to
Committee on
Public Utilities. Committee ni Councilor Roger, Mayor Calizo. Okay, yes. Somebody raised his hand. Councilor Attorney James Judith, you have the floor.
Salamat, Madam Presiding Officer. Una sa tanan, Happy Valentine's Day or adlaw sa malipayang adlaw sa kasing-kasing. Inani lang, ang gusto na sad nako nga isingit nga katong giingon ni Council Roger Abaday kay akong madumduman, kani napadumdum pod sa ako si Council Ibi Imano, katong niaging tuig bato kung wa ko masayop, naapagay tay seremonya gihimo o katong didto sa kanang sa serbisyo sa
Actually, that is the National Telecommunications in coordinates with the different agencies, katong si Palco, and I do not know what happened now. What happened? Mr. Tel, so what happened now? Is it nag-continue ba to? Napadayon?
Kay sa ako madumduman, Madam Presiding Officer, si Engineer Ted Benavista sa NTC, nagsulti nga, kay nagsugod man ta dito sa may Divisoria nga bahin, dito sa may Kiosko Kagawasan. Ingon siya nga, wala pa man ito nag-Agosto, pero pag-abot ko no sa Agosto, olimpyo na kuno ang kinatibukan sa Veles, nga dalan. Kay mao man kuno ang pilot. Gani, kadungan nato ang sa Davao humana ang sa San Pedro. Ang sa ato, mo na ang pangutana nga nagtangag og dakong ganti kung unsay nitabo sa ato bali nga proyekto sa katong sa kable.
Okay, thank you. We will follow this up to Director Ted because it was promised before. Yeah, but then the ordinance is different from this program that they have. Yes, Councilor Roger Abaday?
with regards to the query of Councilor Asdang, Judith, no, that please be informed that our city is one of the city that has spearheaded this program, kining project, kining cable, and in fact, most of the cities now are replicating our program, kining gihimo sa task force karon sa city. So that's why there is a need nga we have an enabling ordinance para kita makauna kaya ang ubang syudad gusto sila moawat sa atong i-practice dinhi sa syudad sa Cagayan de Oro.
Okay, that's very good. So we have to really work on the committee level on that, okay? Yes, Councilor Romeo Calizo, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Good afternoon to everybody. Actually, if we refer to existing laws, we have reference already, Madam Chair. What is important is how the enforcement teams understand what they're doing. We had so many attempts. We have the task force Hapsay Kable, and we have other task forces that has enforced existing provisions of law, Madam Chair. Aside from, I agree, we have to review the existing ordinance because there might be some missing provisions that are needed for the enforcement teams. But then again, we should go further, probably to simplify it. We should come up with an IRR on the ordinance. This thing will be the Bible of the enforcement teams to follow. IRR is easier to enforce, Madam Chair. And it's high time for us to select members of the team that will do the enforcement. Kay dinhi sa ato sa Cagayan de Oro, naman tay mga attempts. Kay simple logic will dictate us what to do in case kining ani ba spaghetti wires kana nga naman tay himuon na ang atong local government, Madam Chair, even of course in the absence of complicated provisions of our ordinance. So my suggestion is aside from the review of the existing ordinance at the committee, Madam Chair, and we're going to discuss that, we should also go an extra mile to come up with the appropriate IRR, which will be easier to understand. And probably included in that IRR will be the creation of the members of the enforcement team that will, of course, interpret and do the actual work on the ground, Madam Chair. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Councilor. Actually, we have to review that again and do the assessment and do the team that can really work on it, okay? Thank you very much. Yes, Councilor Attorney Edgar Cabanlas.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Yes, so we will refer that to the committee, the proper committee. But also, Madam Chair, I think we let us be serious about this underground cable. Ato na kaning underground cables at Davao, they are now putting all their cables underground, so you cannot anymore see the dangling. So muna atong buhaton tingali. Naman tayo mga underground cable tunnels around the city. Gigamit ka sa Miss Hotel. We can use that. So that would be part of the study of the committee, Madam Chair.
Yeah, actually, Councilor, Majority Floor Leader, I had this ordinance already for underground cable, and that which I would like to again have this committee again assess and then present the ordinance together with the Councilor Roger Abaday. Thank you very much, Majority Floor. Yes, Councilor Bernice Parcha.
Thank you, Madam Chair. In support to the special report of the birthday boy, Councilor Roger Abaday, Madam Chair, also, I have this pending ordinance regarding the internet, which is kung maputol ang internet, kailangan paspas ang pagbalik ni ini, kung dugay manggaling kailangan na i-refund, but under pa sa committee. But regarding sa report, I think it's about time also, Madam Chair, nga sa atong division kailangan na kita nga na-separate nga ICT Electronic Division. Kay for example sa OBO na magitay sa civil na electrical, I think it's about time nga sa panahon nato karon nga more on nanatay mga ingani sa information technology, sa mga ingani nga mga butang. I think di lang ni siya dapat usa lang ka burag part lang sa usa ka division. Kailangan na nagitay separate division, which I think na-mention po kaganina ni Councilor Roger Abaday. So I support on that, Madam Chair, on a separate division of the ICT Electronics Division, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. Councilor Bernice Parsha. Good afternoon, Councilor Ayan Mark Nakaya. How are you? Anyway, somehow, yes. Councilor Romeo Calizo?
Of course, Madam Chair, I don't want to usurp the authority given to the other committee, the Committee on Energy.
Yeah.
Madam Chair.
Who is the
Because,
Committee on
during
Energy?
the time of the former councilor, the late Councilor Bong Lao, he started all this. Even in the implementation of the Hapsay Cable Task Force, Madam Chair.
Okay.
So the Committee on Energy should all be...
Who is the Committee on
included.
Energy? Headed by? Councilor Agaswan. So, Committee on Energy. So, any more? Yes? Let's proceed. Councilor, Majority Floor Leader, Councilor Attorney Edgar Cabanas.
So we proceed with our business of the day. Items 1 to 8. Omnibus motion, Madam Chair. Clerk, please.
Second?
For approval of omnibus approval items 1 to 8. Item 1 is proposed resolution number 2024-623, returning to the Barangay Council of Barangay number 17, the city, its ordinance number 1, series of 2024, covering its annual budget for calendar year 2024, with an estimated income of 4,861,029 pesos. Item 2 is proposed resolution number 2024-624, returning to the Barangay Council of Barangay number 7, the city, its ordinance number 01, series of 2024, covering its annual budget for calendar year 2024 with an estimated income of 4,051,066 pesos. Item 3 is proposed resolution number 2024-625, returning to the Barangay Council of Barangay Carmen, the city, its ordinance number 001-S-2024, covering its annual budget for calendar year 2024 with an estimated income of 101,239,092 pesos. Item 4 is proposed resolution number 2024-626, returning to the Barangay Council of Barangay number 39, the city, its ordinance number 01-2004, series of 2024, covering its annual budget for CY 2024 with an estimated income of 3,284,065 pesos. Item 5 is proposed resolution number 2024-627, returning to the Barangay Council of Barangay Kugman, the city, its ordinance number 001, series of 2024, covering its annual budget for CY 2024 with an estimated income of 27,585,167 pesos. Item 6 is proposed resolution number 2024-628, returning to the Barangay Council of Barangay number 1, the city, its ordinance number 01, series of 2024, covering its annual budget for CY 2024 with an estimated income of 3,988,032 pesos. Item 7 is proposed resolution number 2024-629, returning to the Barangay Council of Barangay number 2, the city, its ordinance number 1-2024, series of 2024, covering its annual budget for calendar year 2024 with an estimated income of 3,151,848 pesos. Item 8 is proposed resolution number 2024-630, returning to the Barangay Council of Barangay number 4, the city, its ordinance number 001, series of 2024, covering its annual budget for CY 2024 with an estimated income of 3,213,157 pesos with the information that said ordinances are operative in their entirety.
May I request Councilor Yan Lamlim to be recognized, Madam Chair?
Councilor Yan Lamlim, you are recognized.
Madam Chair, everything is in order. I move omnibus approval 1 to 8, purpose resolution number 2024-623, purpose resolution number 2024-624, 2024-625, 2024-626, 2024-627, 2024-628, 2024-629, 2024-630.
Any second? Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve on second final reading.
Second. Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Item 9, Madam Chair, proposed resolution number 2024-631, earnestly requesting the Honorable Vincent Rosales, acting presiding judge of Branch 20, Regional Trial Court of Misamis Oriental, to hold in abeyance for a period of 3 months the implementation of the writ of demolition in civil case number 2004-239R, entitled R. Waga Family Corporation, Plaintiff versus Fred Nunez et al. For recovery of possession, etc. With damages at Colambog Barangay, Lapasan City, in consideration of the education of the children of the affected families. May I request Councilor Judith be recognized?
Councilor Attorney James Judith, you are recognized.
I move for approval of proposed resolution number 2024-631.
Any second?
Second.
Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve second final reading.
Second. Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Item 10, proposed resolution number 2024-632, expressing the 20th City Council's unequivocal support to Executive Order number 41-2023, issued by the Office of the President, entitled Prohibiting Collection of Pass-Through Fees on National Roads and to suspend the collection of any form of fees upon all types of vehicles transporting goods under Section 153 and 155 of Republic Act 7160 of the Local Government Code. May I request Councilor Romeo Calizo be recognized, Madam Chair.
Councilor Romeo Calizo, you are recognized.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Actually, this resolution was initiated by no other than our Honorable Vice Mayor in
Yeah.
support of the executive order issued by
The President.
our President. So, may I move for the approval of this resolution?
Any second?
Second.
Objection? Manifestation. Councilor Ayan Mark Nakaya first.
Let it be furnished to all offices concerned
Yeah,
downstairs, Madam Presiding
of
Officer.
course. Yeah, please take note, Councilor, Mr. Torts. Councilor Attorney James Judith, you have the floor.
Yes. Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. Manifestation lang, for the record, dili man problema sa sa akong obserbasyon, dili man problema sa mga LGUs ang pagpataw, gitawag nato pagpahamtang sa gitawag nato ang mga pass-through fees. Ang akong magong nakita, wala man kita ingon nga gipataw, labi na kanang sa atong kadalanan, kanang mga delivery fees, kining sticker fees, or market fees, entry fees, o baka mayor's permit fees. Ang ako lang yung nakita, para lang gid ni matataw sa tanan nga hingtungdan, nga ang problema gid nato ang mga line agencies nga magpatuman sa ilang gitawag kuno nga kamanduan kani mga mobile or flying squad mo gid silang problema sa ang pagpadugang sa problema sa mga trackers kaya ang mga trackers ipasa mapod nila ang kabugaton nga ilang gaihatag nga burden matud pa kabugaton sa kining ilang paghatag-hatag anang diha sa mga mobile or flying squad. So for the record, atong tatawon dili problema ang atong mga LGUs sa pagpataw sa mga gitawag nga mga tanan nga mga pass-through fees kundi ang mga gitawag nato nga mga line agencies sa pagpatuman kunuhay sa ilang gitawag nga kamanduan o kaning ilang mobile or flying squad nga mao gyud sagad nga problema nga gaipadangat kanato sa atong mga trackers. Daghang salamat.
Thank you very much. So it's very clear na wala na collection because the President wanted that all the goods that passes through, dili na kailan mahalon, kaya wala na kolekta. Of course, that we will have to implement, no? And we'll furnish the copies. Okay, thank you very much, Councilor, Majority Floor Leader, Councilor Edgar Cabanlas, you have the floor.
Move. It's already moved.
Yeah.
Do you usually second it?
Second? Objection, yeah, there was a message. Sige, second, objection, I hear none, motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve second final reading.
Second, objection, I hear none, motion is hereby carried.
Number 11, proposed ordinance number 2024-379, approving the preliminary subdivision development plan of Belmonte Towers Residential Condominium project with two 7-story buildings with an area of 22,451 square meters, comprising 266 sellable units located in Barangay Lumbia de City, as applied for Communities Cagayan de Oro Incorporated, represented by Ms. Wendy Panagiton. May I request Councilor Abaday to be recognized, Madam Chair.
Councilor Roger Abaday, you are recognized.
Considering that the said ordinance is actually complied and complete, I move for the approval.
Second,
Second.
objection, I hear none, motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve second final reading.
Second, objection, I hear none, motion is hereby carried.
For inclusion, Madam Chair, may I request that, may I move that items 12 to 13 be included in our agenda today.
In a second, you're raising your hand? Yes, Councilor Roger Abaday?
I'm propose one condolence resolution extended to former Chief of Police in Cagayan de Oro, died, General Doy Trampi. I will supply the complete name to the Secretariat. General Doy Trampi.
Trumpet.
Aurelio, General Aurelio Trampe Retardo, PNP.
Okay,
So for that,
All
that would be
authors,
item
all
14.
members of council.
okay. Any second?
Second.
Objection? I hear none, motion is hereby carried.
Item 12, proposed ordinance number 2024-380, approving the application of Mr. Raid Ayata, President of Canituan Farmers Cooperative, to hold a derby on February 21 to 23, 2024 at the Canituan Pagatpat Kakpit Arena in Barangay Pagatpat City during the celebration of the Feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. May I request Councilor Abaday be recognized.
Councilor Roger Abaday, you recognize?
I move for the approval of the proposed ordinance.
Any second? Objection? Objection? Yes. Councilor Jaime Moreno, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Mayong hapon ug sa akong mga kauban. Madam Chair, question ra kay murag walay attachments included.
Attachment, please.
Sorry kay the last committee meeting I attended with Councilor Roger Abaday, ang ako is of course we will approve this provided all the attachments are complete.
So there's
Madam
already
Chair.
the attachment?
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Giapas na siya?
So atong study karon pa lang no.
Ngano karon pa man na? Yes, Councilor Roger Abaday.
It was
Why
delayed
only
in the
now?
office of the City Legal Office for review.
So we can do that?
Just submitted it just this day.
Okay. So we have already the attachment?
Yes, Madam Chair, but may I request, Madam Chair, that the attachments for our next be given to us earlier so that we can review the documents, Madam
Okay,
Chair.
noted.
Thank you.
Next. We cannot proceed without the attachment, okay? It should be there. Okay, thank you very much. Nag-second na ba ta?
Seconded.
Second? Objection? I hear none, motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve on second final reading.
Second? Objection? I hear none, motion is hereby carried.
Item 13, proposed ordinance number 2024-381, approving the application of Mr. Rodrigo G. Go, President of the Lumbia Sports Arena to hold a derby on February 21, 22, 2024 at the said arena located in Barangay Lumbia de City. May I request Councilor Sunod. Abade.
Councilor Roger Abaday, nana na siya attachment.
I move for the proposed ordinance for approval.
Do we have the attachment already?
We have attachment already submitted to the
Okay.
Secretariat.
Tepa, okay. Second pa ta ba? Mag-second ta.
Second.
Second ka. Dayon. Yes, comment. Councilor Aimee, then Councilor Attorney Joey Abo.
Madam Chair, kining nga mga documents, I do not take it lightly because the responsibility lies on every councilor. As much as I would not want to abstain nor disapprove with this ordinance, I would like to manifest, Madam Chair, that I will abstain on this one, Madam Chair, so that for the succeeding proposals, Madam Chair, I do hope that complete documents shall be provided for every councilor, Madam Chair. Thank
Okay,
you.
very good. Thank you very much. So that is noted. Okay, Councilor Attorney Joey Abo, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. As I read the additional item, as compared to item number 11,
12.
12. There is a purpose why, in comparison to item number 12, it is for the celebration of the Feast of Sacred Heart of Jesus. But maybe no, considering as well that there are no attachment to the said application in item number 13. What could be the purpose why they will be conducting a derby on the said dates?
Yes, you may answer, Councilor Councilor Roger Abaday. Wala gyapon attachment ang kuan 13. Karon lang gyapon. So the question again is unsa gid ni nga affair?
Thank you very much. Anyway, whatever the appeal of the franchise cockpit, it's stated in the law, public, especially 739, in the ordinance 739, they can hold a derby at least once a month, for a duration not exceeding the days provided by the law. Whether there's a pista or not, but they can hold a derby.
Yeah, let me listen first. What is the problem, Majority Floor Leader, with the scheduling?
I was informed by our secretary that although there is an approval, there was no objection interposed by the city legal office. Pero yun magudini ang section 739 nga dili magdungan. But
But this is different venue, right? Pag dili gid magdungan ang mga kakpis, so walay magdunganay. Okay. Nagin na siya.
But it's Chairman. But pwede matingali yapon kaya i-approve man sa city legal. Kay subject man to the discretion of the city council kung musugot ba. Oh, discretion. So subject to the discretion.
Dili. Yes, Councilor Aimee Moreno. Ang balaod dili. Kita lugar mo okay. Is that how it is?
I mean, as itong number 2 at number 12, Dungan man.
So is this also the question that we have two venues at the same time, different venues? Will that cover? Councilor, Attorney Joy Abu.
Madam Chair, I think this refers to a particular cockpit, not two cockpits, two different cockpits. No, in each duly cockpit, a licensed cockpit with an interval of at least 6 days. So kung
Same cockpit.
the same cockpit,
Oh.
Madam President, sir.
Yes, Councilor Attorney Joy
I have
Abu.
a different interpretation on that. Section 739 states that derby shall be allowed once a month for a duration not exceeding 2 days in each duly license. Meaning to say, the licensed cockpit does not necessarily refer to be one. It could be 2, 3, for each duly licensed cockpit. So if we are only referring to one cockpit, then the wording of the provision could have been different.
I mean, it could have been very much simpler if the law says in all cockpits in the city or in a municipality. But it says exceeding 2 days in each duly licensed cockpit. So it refers to one duly licensed cockpit engaging in
Derby.
a derby within a period within less than 6 days interval. So that is not allowable. Pero kay duha man ni ka different cockpits.
But on a separate
Although nakadungan lang sila, pero diferensya, lain man yung usa, lain siya yung usa. So, this provision will not apply. Because
Duha ang tagiya.
what if a cockpit here conducts a derby because of one reason and then another cockpit conducts? I think there is no violation. Dabi ko nakadungan nilang pista.
Kailan lain man lugar.
Papanita nagpista ng Indahag, the same time, nagpista po ng Mabagатpat. So, I think this one is refers to one cockpit. They cannot engage in 2 cockfights within a period of 6 days.
Sa usa na.
Sa usa,
Because
sa usa.
this one is different.
Oh.
So lahi sila.
Lahi siya, nakadungan.
is allowed.
So, that's allowable.
What is the pleasure of the House?
I interpose my abstention as well, Madam Chair.
Okay, there's this abstention. Did we already approve? Not yet. Not yet.
There is a motion.
Yes.
Duly
Any
seconded.
more?
There are 4 abstention.
For abstention?
5.
Five. Okay, there's 5 of the, how about the rest?
Approved.
Okay. So there's already second. There's manifestation for abstention. There are 5 abstention. So,
There is no
motion
objection.
is hereby carried.
Move to approve second final reading.
Any second? Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Last item, Madam Chair, resolution number 2024-633, expressing condolences to Police Colonel Trumpy, former Cagayan de Oro City Police Office Director, for his untimely demise, subject to styling. Move for its approval, Madam Chair.
Any second? Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve on second final reading.
Second? Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
There being no other matters to take up, move to adjourn, Madam Chair.
Point of order, yes, Councilor Amy Moreno, point of order.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Actually, Madam Chair, this is just follow-up kay, if you remember, I did a special report 4 weeks ago. It was basically a supplementary special report of Councilor Malvern Esparcia, but I think he was absent that time. So may I ask, Madam Chair, regarding status kay hangtod karon wala pay committee meeting regarding sa basurahan.
So, any status, probably Councilor Roger Abaday, you can answer? Can we be more, sensitive on this committee hearing na yung mga ordinansa? You work your job, ay pasagdihi.
I have
Sige.
not yet called the meeting on the my committee, but her special report was already reported to Cleanro, and I am waiting for the comment of Cleanro with regards to his report, because I talked with the Cleanro. There was another explanation of Cleanro, and I will tackle that in the committee meeting.
Why do you have, do it have to go first to the CLENRO before listening to the councilors who are doing the reports?
To verify, Madam Chair, the veracity of her report, because according to Cleanro, that was before Christmas time pa kuno to nga kuan, and yet katong nga area nga gi-report niya pagalungan dito kay stock ang mga kanang mga ngalkalay, dili to basura nga gilabay kun dili dito ang kanang mga ngalkalay ila tong area.
So when was the letter forwarded to CLENRO?
Right after, a week after the
So when was that? Is it already a month? For the border, yes, Councilor Edgar Cabanlas.
The point of order raised by Councilor, with due respect to Councilor Moreno, is not the proper motion here.
Okay.
Because a point of order refers to an activity going on in the city
Okay.
council. That is a past
Yeah.
event that should be taken in a special
Is that
report.
under other matters?
Under special report. Or other matter. Huh?
So there's no
Yes.
other matter.
So,
So what shall we
I
do
would
that?
like to advise Councilor Moreno to take that in her special report.
Okay.
Dili,
Do the
dili.
special
Because
report.
There is nothing to point to
Okay,
raise
that's
a point of
good.
order.
At least we're all learning. I'm learning too. So make a special report. And then probably also you can write my office. Then I will forward my letter to Councilor Roger. Then Councilor Roger can answer. Yes.
Thank you, Majority Floor Leader, for that. I will again do a special report next week. And
Yes.
just to answer Councilor Roger Abaday, I personally went to Barangay Pagalungan last week and had personally taken a video of the National Road. So it's still the kanang dump
The same.
site along the National Road exists until today.
Okay,
Madam Chair.
let's do the
Thank you.
special report next Monday so that you can present, okay? So that's it. Did we already approve everything?
Yes, you just approve
Yeah.
the adjournment and there is no discussion on that.
Thank you very much. Session adjourned. God bless us all.